Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we sang to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Yes, today it's Christmas themed. Why? Well, I love Christmas, or Yule as we say here in Scandinavia. Disclaimer, being Scandinavian and being a more of a pagan person, I feel that I'm celebrating Yule and not Christmas. Christmas tree, sure, not as much these days. I bought an electric one last year in Denmark with built-in lights. Not too tall, because I wanted to have it in the corner of my place in Skagen where I stay when I'm there, and it's got a slanted roof and all that. And so I just kept it with lights on and no decorations. Minimalistic, Scandinavian. No colored lights, please. We're Scandinavian. Bad form, old chap. As you can see, I do have some Christmas decorations and Christmas stuff here in Oslo as well, but most of it's in Denmark. No. What I wanted to do is show you guys my Christmas music collection. I usually start listening to this stuff. I try to wait. Thanksgiving is not really a thing here, so I can't use that as a starting point. But I'll probably start listening to Christmas music on and off, sort of mid towards end of November. Not necessarily paying much attention to it, but keeping it as a background. So a lot of those the Christmas music I have is from getting on a bit in age, and that's because probably one of the things I use Spotify for the most is my Christmas music list. Anyway, before I get started, if you would spread some Christmas Yule cheer and click on like and subscribe, that helps my channel move along and it makes me happy. So let's see what I have. Let's start with the CDs. So here are my CD collection. By the way, this little fellow was a Christmas gift a couple of years ago. He's sort of a reindeer with a sweater. And it was given to me by someone who's very dear to me. He's not a deer. No. Anyway. So the first one I'm going to show you is not really a Christmas album, but I listened to it as such, this one and another one, but I don't have that one. It's in Denmark on CD. It's the Sleepless in Seattle soundtrack. But it's When Harry Met Sally. Wonderful film, wonderful music, Harry Connick Jr. This was my introduction to Harry Connick Jr. And I now own most of his records, all of them on CD. Next one is Harry Connick Jr.'s first proper Christmas album, When My Heart Finds Christmas. This is essential Christmas listening, guys. Cozy, nice, good selection of songs. Yeah, absolutely. Harry delivers when it comes to Christmas. Next one, Harry Connick Jr.'s Harry for the Holidays, which is not one that I listen to that often. And finally, What a Night, his third Christmas album, which I thought was a bit of a pick. Well, it was a bit better than the previous one. You can't go wrong with compilations for Christmas. have a few of those. You wanna, you're sitting, you've decked your table with your Christmas food and something nice to drink, a little akkevitt in the glass, if I can get it, because I always celebrate Christmas in Denmark. I try to bring some Norwegian stuff for my Christmas. I'm on my own during Christmas, as I am most of the year anyway. But I like to bring a little bit of Norwegian food down to Denmark and mix that with my Danish food traditions and drink. So I'll probably try and keep and save a couple of Norwegian Christmas beers, because I think they do edge out the Danish ones a bit. Not least in strength and tradition. But anyway, Christmas songs 101. This is a 4 CD compilation from EMI TV. I do actually believe I bought this through a TV shop once. Either that or there was an online music CD shop called, was it CD Wow or something? Yeah, you got your Nat King Coles, you got your John Lennon, Jackie Wilson, Mel and Kim's rocking around the Christmas tree. Mel Smith from Smith and Jones and Kim Wilde. It was one of those red nose charity things they do in the UK every year. Now that's what I call Christmas. Also a good one. This is a triple. You got Elvis Presley on here. You got Dean Martin, of course. Paul McCartney's and Wings, Wonderful Christmas Time. Yeah, Wham! Last Christmas is on here, if you don't already own that in some other capacity. So for Norwegian Christmas music, I do have some. Here are two examples of Dizzy Tunes. Dizzy Tunes, a band of artists, band actually from Norway, from the 60s, I think they started. They moved into more of a cabaret thing, entertaining, comedy, TV specials. Unfortunately, the singer, Yngvar Numme, recently passed away just a week or two ago. And that's him there. One of his things was that he would come on stage looking like a complete moron of sorts, with a really bad voice, and then switch to singing perfectly like Frank Sinatra. So yeah, Christmas party with Dizzy Tunes, but this is a real classic here in Norway. Dizzy Tunes, God Glad Jul, Happy Christmas, with Trill og Troll, two mice characters that speaks between the songs with Santa Claus. And this, I think, originally was a TV special. Very, very Norwegian there. I don't listen to these a lot. I think out of the crooners, personally, I think Frank Sinatra is one of the weaker ones when it comes to Christmas songs. I don't really feel it the same way I do with Bing or Dean. There we are. Here's another one that I got not that long ago, 6 or 7 years ago. It's become a real favorite. It's Danish artist Anne Linnet and her Linnet's Yule. These are not necessarily particularly absolute Christmas songs, but I don't know. They're for the season. Welcome here, velkommen her, soldaten, svigermor, mother-in-law, nu det jul, regnvejr i Danmark, it rains in Denmark, typical Danish Christmas, wonderful, wonderful album. Another favorite that I've gotten lately, James Taylor, at Christmas, his voice, yeah, for Christmas, absolutely. Here's a fun one. Bette Midler, Cool Yule. Just a happy, funny time had there. Another compilation that I got some from family friends. P4 julefavoritter. That's Christmas favorites from the Norwegian radio station P4. Double album, really well stacked with both Norwegian, actually Scandinavian, because there's some Swedish stuff on here as well. The late great Anne Grete Preus. You got Julie Andrews, Norwegian former, passed away many years ago. Rolf Just Nilsen. Paul McCartney again, Aled Jones, Walking in the Air. Kate Bush, the Oslo Gospel Choir, Tommy Kjørberg and Oslo Gospel Choir. Yeah, just, and I mean, look at that cover, isn't that darling? Not one that I've heard a lot. Happy Christmas Memories, but there are really some good stuff here. You got Vera Lynn. You don't get her on every Christmas compilation. Here's absolute one of the strongest contenders for best Christmas album. These two, Christmas with Dino and Christmas with Dino, they are different. And one of them's a younger one with, yeah, it's Baby It's Cold Outside, where Martha McBride sings along with Dean Martin. 2006, right, okay, yeah. And another great one, I think, is Bing Crosby and his Christmas classics. I do have some more that I want to show you. A quick look at something else. Just 1 second. So I had to go and get some more Christmas albums. I forgot that I'd been listening to them the last few days, so they were not in this pile. But these are contenders for my absolute favorites. Yeah. So Ella Fitzgerald, Swinging Christmas. This you just, if you like Christmas music or Yule, you have to have this one. And also, this is a very pretty CD. It opens like this. Nice Christmas tree. A booklet and everything, making it look rather special. And then we have a Christmas record by a Swedish artist. His name is Björn Skifs, and you probably know him from the song, was it Swedish Blue? They play that in Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't remember it right now, sorry. But it's Björn Skifs, his Christmas record. Look at him there, sitting in his beautiful sweater. Fire lit. Oh, that looks like a perfect Christmas setting, doesn't it? It's Christmas. It looks like he's wearing a sort of Faroese jumper there. The whole world loves Christmas Day. Home again, it's Christmas. Yeah, we can't look at all the songs. This is probably in my top 3. It's Nat King Cole, The Christmas Song. Perfect Christmas music. Absolutely wonderful. If that doesn't get you in a Christmas mood, then let's not go there.
Also, it's sort of difficult to say top three. This is definitely one a Christmas album that I listen to the most. It's the Christmas album Snowfall, Tony Bennett, who also passed away not too long ago, if I remember correctly. Oh, this is like butter. This is just, yeah, pure bliss. And then I have from Sweden again, a Swedish band called Bo Kaspers Orkester. I showed them when I showed my B albums the other day. I denna mörka vintertid. Wonderful, loungy, jazzy Christmas music. Definitely. I do try to incorporate some Swedish elements in my Christmas celebration too. Getting some Swedish treats if I can. I try to go to Denmark for Christmas every year via Sweden, so I can do a little shopping, get some knäck, julemust, which is a Swedish spiced soda pop. They only make, well, I think they make it for Christmas mostly. Some Swedish mustard, because they have great mustards over there, and cheese and some other things. Now, before I show you my favorite Christmas CD, I'm going to show you a couple of other things. 1 second. Favorite Christmas album of all time? There we are. A Charlie Brown Christmas. Vince Guaraldi Trio. And yeah, I can only recommend this. It's released from the looks of things more or less each year, slightly different versions on vinyl, different color vinyl. I want to show you a very big part of Norwegian Christmas tradition, also in Denmark, but to a bit lesser extent, but Christmas comic books. So every year, probably between 30 and 40 different Christmas albums like these, magazines are released. You got your Donald Ducks, you got Hi and Lewis, bringing up, what is it? Some of these very, very old comic strips from America, Katzenjammer, you know, the one with the lowbrow working class hero who becomes a rich man, and his wife decides that they are high society now, and he just he wants to keep running out of the house and meet up with his friends of ill. What do you say? Ill. Oh God. Anyway, and eat food that she doesn't want him to eat anymore. Pondus is a Norwegian comic strip which has lasted quite a while now, and he draws a Christmas special every year, and this is the 2020. There's also Stumperud, number 91 Stumperud. He's a Norwegian soldier, just like Beetle Bailey. He's forever in the army, and they make a Christmas special with him every year. Also lasted many, many years. Let's see if there's any other ads. No, well, often there is an ad for more Christmas magazines in these, but not this time. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. So before I stop, I just want to show you my last two. I have a friend of mine gave me this after her grandmother passed away. It's God Jul with Dizzy Tunes on vinyl. So very happy to have this one. Nothing much to see in there. I love the sort of 60s graphical design on this. Wonderful. And again, my favorite Christmas album of all time, but this time on vinyl. A Charlie Brown Christmas, Vince Guaraldi Trio, special green LP pressing. Did we do alright? Yeah, we do alright. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I wish you all in the vinyl community, my subscribers and anyone else out there, a really Merry Christmas, God Yule. Even if you don't celebrate, I wish you a lovely time towards the new year. Let's hope some of the craziness can abide. We can all sort of, the whole planet can just stop for a second and think about all the things that we don't necessarily have to do, and tell people that we don't want to do those things anymore. Let's talk about it. Eat, drink, and be merry. God Jul from Morten.